In our interlinked world, conflicts and crises have increased in number and complexity. The EU works closely with its partners to safeguard human security in Europe and beyond. The EU's civilian crisis management missions are a key tool of European foreign and security policy. They support our partner countries' own capacities in areas such as policing, border management, or fighting corruption. 23 civilian missions have been deployed since the launch of the first CSDP mission in 2003. Civilian crisis response tools are continuously enhanced to meet the demands of today's world. Our civilian CSDP missions count on Member States' experts, who pass on the latest European know-how on policing, rule of law, as well as on new security challenges to our partners, and contribute to stability in Africa, the Middle East, and the wider European neighborhood.
In 2018, Member States have agreed to make civilian CSDP more capable, more effective, more flexible, and more responsive. That's why Member States are increasing their contributions to civilian CSDP, in particular women. For this goal, they are reviewing and improving national procedures and processes and developing mechanisms for faster crisis response. 2 years into the civilian CSDP compact, results are already visible on the ground. Despite COVID-19, our EU missions are better staffed and better equipped. They are becoming more reactive to developments in their host countries. And the missions are providing a strong and stable presence on the ground, also based on an enhanced cooperation with our partners and other EU instruments. Member States are fully determined to follow through on this joint endeavor.
The civilian CSDP is one of the most important and well-recognized tools of the European Union. Our missions contribute substantially to the stability and security in our neighborhood, as well as to the capacity building of our partners.
The objective of crisis management is to enhance human security, create stability, and lay down preconditions for development in areas affected by a conflict.
Hello from Baghdad. I'm Jeff, and this is Anne, the Deputy Head of Mission of EUAM Iraq. We support the Iraqi government with SSR, and we do that integrating a gender perspective, and we lead by example.
In today's world, your security is my security. CSDP missions help our partners to be more resilient and safer, contributing to the rule of law and human rights. So, safer world, safer European Union.
Civilian CSDP missions are becoming more important, considering that modern conflicts are becoming more complex and complicated, affecting local people in many ways. Civilian CSDP missions can speak to and listen to local communities and thereby inform peace processes.
Deployed mainly in crisis areas which have a significant impact on EU security, CSDP missions constitute a bridge between internal and external security.
Poland's participation in civilian CSDP missions is our contribution to a more stable Europe and a more secure European neighborhood. Experts across CSDP missions support our partner countries in capacity building of police, customs, correctional services, and fighting corruption.
European Union CSDP missions are win-win situation for both EU member states and for the host countries.
Our presence is a stabilising factor on the ground, and our findings contribute to the impartial and timely reporting done by EUMM.
Civilian CSDP missions provide extraordinary support to security around the world. They promote stability and peace by giving advice and technical support to local authorities.
The Portuguese involvement in these missions, it's very useful for the reputation of our country and to share some professional and expertise skills with the counterparts that we find in the missions.
The civilian CSDP allows us to help our neighbors and partners in facing their specific security challenges, and also it's a wonderful opportunity for participants to experience and learn to manage new situations in a new cultural environment.
I'm proud to be an ambassador of the EU's values abroad. And experience in CSDP has also made me a better individual at home by gaining a capacity to understand and explain complex issues to various audiences.
We are working on more effective, accountable institutions, of course with a huge focus on human rights, which is finally in the interest of all EU citizens to promote stability, safety, security and successful societies around the world.
Coming back from my first mission in Kosovo after 4 long years, I have noticed that my life perspective changed, that I am able to recognize the gray zones, the need for compromise, the need for communication, whatever it takes, the change of my mindset.
For us, continuing to work together in fulfilling the Compact's commitments is essential in order to tackle current challenges, improve our skills and expertise, and bring our share to the joint efforts in making CSDP stronger.
From a German point of view, civilian CSDP lies at the heart of EU crisis management. The new Center of Excellence in Berlin has already started gathering best practice, providing expert solutions tailored for the member states they want to support. And I'm pretty sure this will help us all to develop a more strategic approach to civilian crisis management.
Now it is impossible to conceive the European foreign policy without the active promotion of peace, stability and justice and the rule of law through the CSDP missions across the world.